Just a sec. What's the purpose of this? You said we'll add app and something like that. Because I thought as it is ChatGPT or any other AI, I have to just give query. They go on their own, search various websites and all, and they get me the answer. Why this add-on facility or feature has been given to get these applications? What's the purpose? I could not get it.
Everyone, my name is Apurva Misra. I'm an AI consultant.
Hi, I am Anand, her father.
And this series is about teaching AI to my parents. So in this series, what we have covered till now is basically we went over what is AI, the basics of AI, what are AI models, how they are trained. And then we went over a bunch of different tools that are available to everyone and all the different use cases that you can actually use these tools for. In today's episode, I wanted to show one of the features that is present in pretty much all these tools and which I think is pretty useful. So yeah, let's get started. Let me share my screen. Okay. So if you open ChatGPT, this is what your interface would look like. We have gone over this so many times. We've used ChatGPT in pretty much all our videos by now. But when you click on more here, you can go into something called apps. So when you click on more, you click on apps, you will see a bunch of, you can just close this. You can see like a bunch of apps. So it depends on where you're located in the world. The kind of applications that will show up would be different. For example, right now we are in India. So it's showing like the bus application, which is there in India. It depends on where you're located. That is how it'll like arrange the applications that are just showing to you. But I'm pretty sure you will find like at least a few applications that you're using in a day-to-day life being present here. So we'll show you an example. Let's plan our trip to London and we'll try to use booking.com. If you see, it's already selected. So it would show up in the drop-down menu in the chat. I'll show that to you. And Expedia is something I want to add, but let me go back and start a new chat. And I'll show you what I mean by that.
Just a sec. What's the purpose of this? You said we'll add app and something like that. Because I thought as it is ChatGPT or any other AI, I have to just give query. They go on their own, search various websites and all, and they get me the answer. Why this add-on facility or feature has been given to get these applications? What's the purpose? I could not get it.
What we were going over till now in all the past videos is like you can chat in ChatGPT, right? That's there in the name. You can like chat with the AI model. It can do web searches for you. So that's amazing. And then like you can give it images. It can generate images for you. And like Gemini, you can also generate videos. It has AI audio in the background. But you know what? There are applications that you use other than ChatGPT, and you would want to take actions there, or you would want to read what is happening inside the application. So like, for example, when you click on booking.com, it shows what you can do with this connection. You know, you can find hotels, homes, and more. So if I go back, if I click on Expedia, it shows what you can use this app for: discover and search flights and hotels. So basically, it gives ChatGPT access to its repository of all the hotels and flights. So if you ask it to like plan the trip for you for the 5 days, you can ask it to like use Expedia to find the right hotels and stuff. So it's just like a direct connection between Expedia and ChatGPT, and you can use Expedia through ChatGPT. But in this case, it's more about discovery. So it will help you find stuff inside Expedia.
Okay, that means ChatGPT is going to do analysis and other things on my behalf.
Exactly. Okay. And like if you use like other different applications, for example, Canva is like a design software. You can like edit images and videos and PowerPoint inside that. It just like makes it prettier. It has a lot of features. I'm just like simplifying it. But basically in Canva, like if you come inside the app integration for Canva, it lets you also take actions. So like try prompts like, can you turn this image into a fully editable design at the rate Canva. So at the rate, whatever is the app name, you can use that to like talk to the app and like create some special posts. So you can take actions as well. So it depends on the kind of integration and what they have made available to ChatGPT. That is how useful it would be for you. Like for example, in Expedia and Booking.com's case, it's just like read feature that ChatGPT has. So it helps you like discover stuff. Like you were saying, with Canva, you can also take actions. You can ask it to like in natural language, like edit this, edit that, blah blah. So it depends on. So if you can like go through applications, whatever you're using in your day-to-day life, and find
I have to take one app at a time, or I can take more than one app.
You can take
Add them.
more than one app.
Oh,
So, for example, booking.com is already there. So, what I wanted to show was if I start a new chat and if I click on plus and then I click on more, you see Lovable, GitHub. I think I removed booking.com. Give me a second. That's why it's not showing up. So, I was testing this out before this. It shows that it's connected. Yeah, it's not connected because I removed the connection. But let me. Yes. So now it's connected. And when I click on a new chat, I click on plus, click on more, booking.com would show up.
okay.
Okay. So since you were asking about more than one application, let me add Expedia as well. And let's try doing a comparison. So let's, okay. Okay, cool. So you just click on plus, start a new chat, click on plus, and then click on booking.com, click on Expedia. So two apps are there.
Okay.
And then I can be like, plan a 5-day trip to London in June for a family of 4. We are looking for the stays with nice view. So like planning a 5-day trip to London for a family of 4 in the month of June. And I spelled looking wrong, but let's see. So it's using the integration by itself. I didn't even have to tell it. If it's not using, you can tell it to use. You can just in natural language. So like right now, so if you see, like we didn't go to Expedia, right? It found stuff from Expedia. It's telling us like how much it costs and showing us the properties, best areas we would want to stay at. It's telling us what the itinerary could be like. Let me see. Is it done? It's done. Okay. Find me places on booking.com as well and do a comparison with Expedia. So like we are using multiple apps right now. You see it using booking.com. It's trying to like discover stuff within booking.com. And it'll be using Expedia as well, and it's doing comparisons. So you can use multiple apps and make them compare stuff from both those applications. So yeah, so like you didn't have to do this. You didn't have to do the discovery, and then you didn't have to go to another website and then do the discovery again, then do a comparison. It'll do it for you. So that's the advantage of using it within ChatGPT, using those integrations within ChatGPT. And this is just like a very simple example, right? Like in this case, we're just like focused on travel. So, and these two integrations were only for discovery, so they can read their repositories. But it could get more complex as well, depending on which app integration you're using. For example, so it did the comparison for us. So let me show to you. Google Gemini also has a very similar feature. If you go into settings in Google Gemini, you can go into connected apps and then you can connect like Gmail and stuff. And then it can like read your email, write a draft for you. So it can do stuff for you. So obviously Google has that. It has like a bunch of other integrations as well. And yeah, so this is like, I think this is useful for everybody. Again, I think this is useful for everybody because these AI tools, they are trying to build as many integrations as possible. They're trying to collaborate with like all these companies out there so that the interface to all the other applications becomes them. Like they want to be the one app out there and you're using them and you're trying to talk to other apps through them. And yeah, like it's very useful for them. But I think it's useful for us as well, like right now we go through so much context switching. Like if you're working on your laptop, you have so many tabs open and you have to, like, if you're doing something on this tab and then you have to open the other tab and you're doing something else there. Like if you could just chat with like one thing and it has integrations to all these apps, yeah, it just becomes easier, right? You can like open a tab which is doing that and then like use another app within the same chat. So like if it's connected together, like I think it's useful, and I hope you find it useful as well.
I can think of a simple example from my day-to-day life. Like every time I have to book a air ticket,
Mhm.
I go to various websites, compare the rates and all for a particular date or somewhere around date and all, and then make up in my mind after all the comparison which is the flight I am going to book from which website,
Mhm.
etc. So I can give that job to this thing, give the name of all those websites, and tell that AI or ChatGPT to get me the date as well as the fare and particular website
Yeah.
where I should book.
Yeah. So, like this, you can also do with ChatGPT just like that. Like it can do web searches, find new stuff.
Mhm.
But with the integrations, these companies would have enabled ChatGPT to do more than just discovery. In this case, Expedia and Booking.com just let us discover stuff. But like if you saw Canva's integration, it lets you take actions as well. So it depends on the kind of application, and that's a good use case. Like if there are integrations, different airlines, you can like integrate and like look for stuff. Yeah, I hope you find it useful. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave us a comment if you want us to cover any new topic, anything more technical, any new features, any new AI tools. We will surely cover that. Yeah, just drop us a comment. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye.